Hi everyone, it's Karen Cole from Legal Minded Friends, and who knew about a week ago a 55-year-old woman was convicted by a jury in the Crown Court for lies she told over 34 years ago? And today we're going to look at how the judge's sentencing remarks took into account her prior abusive relationship. So if you're interested, stick around. So I will tell you the highlights of the history behind the case, and if you would like more details, you can see the links below, as every major news outlet reported on the background. So let me give you the background quickly. On 9th of October 1986, two 9-year-old girls go missing in Brighton. Their bodies are found the next day. The case quickly becomes known as the Wild Park Babes in the Wood murders. A bloody blue sweatshirt was found not far from the girls' clothes. The police have a suspect that was seen in the area, and this suspect was also acting strange during the search for the girls. So when the sweatshirt was found, the police take it to the home of the suspect, and his common law partner at the time identifies this sweatshirt as her partner's. She also recognizes some familiar stains on the sweatshirt, so she signs a statement with the police. And this is where the lies begin for this common law partner of the suspect. A few days later, she withdraws her statement to the police and provides a new statement, saying that she actually does not know if the sweatshirt is her common law partner's. She never saw him wearing it, nor did he ever own one like it. So she does a complete turnaround. Long story short, he is tried for the murders and acquitted. So what happens next? They celebrate his freedom. And because the UK laws at the time where you could not be tried for the same crime twice, they milked it, selling his story to the media of being wrongfully accused by the police. Now what happens next is even more shocking. A few years later, a 7-year-old girl is kidnapped and assaulted and left for dead. By the grace of God, she survives and identifies the same man that was acquitted in 1987 for the Babes in the Wood murders. He is found guilty in 1990 and sentenced to life in prison. So he's busy doing life in prison, and his common law wife is standing by him, and they are discussing getting married because he'll be most likely eligible for release in 14 years. Then in 2005, UK laws change. If there is significant new evidence, you could stand trial again for the same crimes. Meanwhile, the police are re-looking at the evidence they have from the Babes in the Wood murders, and they get a lucky break, as the bloody sweatshirt and some of the girls' clothes have a direct DNA link to him. In 2017, his acquittal is revoked, and he is found guilty of murdering the two 9-year-old girls from 1986. He is sentenced to life in prison in 2018 for a minimum of 36 years. Well, this just gets more interesting. His common law partner moves on in her life, and in 2019, she is charged with perverting the course of justice and perjury for the lies she told over 34 years ago. I hope you can see how her retracting her statement and further lies at his hearing when he got acquitted allowed him to be free to commit further assaults. The odd thing is that she admitted to the lies, but she pleaded not guilty to the charges. Her defense was because she was domestically abused and frightened of him. But ultimately, a jury finds her guilty. She receives a 6-year prison sentence to run concurrently, meaning they run at the same time. And we'll discuss the judge's sentencing remarks in just a minute. View more of our videos on criminal matters by going to our YouTube playlist, Criminal/Offenses or Breaking the Law Matters. The judge's sentencing remarks were very clear in regard to her defense. She was in a controlling and coercive relationship, but not during the time of her offenses. She was assertive and independent. She fought hard to win him back when he left her for a younger girlfriend, and her GP described her as tough and resourceful. Though the judge accepted she was a victim of domestic violence, the judge found that she participated in his dishonest defense, and in his view, the primary motivation for her criminal behavior was not one of distress, fear, and being threatened with serious injury or death, but rather she simply did not want to face life without him, not wanting to bring up her 2 children alone. She must have known that the t-shirt was his, and objective logic would suggest that she also must have known that he was the murderer, or at least she should have been prepared to consider the possibility. The judge's full sentencing remarks can be found online, or if you are a subscriber of Legal Minded Friends, you can request an electronic PDF and we'll be happy to send you one. In my view, the judge balanced the judgment for sentencing with careful consideration to her defense of domestic abuse. In light of the Domestic Abuse Act 2021 coming in, this case is a perfect example to get help if you are a victim of domestic abuse, as the actions you take will be scrutinized if you end up in court. Legal-minded friends can give you assistance in your personal situation. Please contact us by visiting our website or call us directly on 0044 07958 349 609. Thank you. Please like this video, share this video, as you never know who it might help, and please subscribe free. Thank you.